So what's up guys? So I haven't been doing a talking video in a while, but the Tesla's in front of me, so that means it's a Tesla video. And we actually are going to install 3 things today. We're going to be installing some mud guards, and we're going to install a PPF for the door, and we also have carbon fiber overlays for the door as well. And let's go show you the parts right now. So here on the left is the carbon fiber door handles from Hancho, and we actually have 2 parts here. This is not for the Tesla, but this is a way to show. This is dry carbon, which is a really hard, it's more of a hard material compared to this one, which a lot of the carbon fiber parts out there are like some flimsy gel. So you can see it's really flimsy. And this one is like a really nice and tough carbon, and it actually feels good. There's double-sided tape on the bottom, and we're going to be putting on this on top of the normal door handles that we have right now. And this actually will be a perfect fit, nice and flush. And this is actually good because it's really thin. We're going to be installing that. And here's all 4 handles, and they look really nice. And then we have the PPF for the door, and this is actually from the Tesla website. You can get this for around $50. And the weird part is the Teslas that are from the East Coast, some of them come in standard, and the ones in the West Coast, they just don't have them, and you just have to buy it from the website for $50. So we're gonna put that on. And then here are the mud guards. We got this from Custom Tuning, and we'll show you that when we install that as well. So right now we just washed the car, and we're gonna dry it right now, and we'll move on to the PPF since we're gonna do that first. Okay, so this is the manual here, and the good thing is that this is perfectly cut, and you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is use this soap and water solution. This is a wet application PPF at 3M, so this is high quality. We're gonna install this right now, and we actually made a water and soap solution, so we'll use this. So we actually got the PPF done on the first week we got the car, which is probably the best decision we made. And we didn't know that rock chips would actually go on the back door. And if you're far away, nothing, you don't see anything. This car is just red. And then if you get closer and closer to the car, and you look down here, you can see there's actually some white spots, like a pepper look. And those are all rock chips. So we're gonna use the PPF to prevent any more rock chips. And the reason why you're getting rock chips is that the body is kind of like wider in the back. So the front wheels are just flinging dirt around, and they're going here. And we're actually gonna be putting on mud guards, so that'll be helping this situation too. Since this car is the multi-stage paint, and we want to protect it at all costs since we paid $2,000 extra for this paint. So let's put it on. So you can see here, these are the 2 PPFs, and one of them's for the left and one of them's for the right. So this one will be going on right here, and you can see it's pretty much a perfect fit, and it'll match the contour of the car. Imagine if this was like an actual wrap, like of a different color. I've seen people do it with black before. We're probably gonna save the white for a stencil, and we'll put on like some crazy color next time. But for now, we're gonna go with the sleek look, just a PPF to prevent any rock chips. And this is pretty much what you would get at Tesla themselves. So we're gonna be using this 15% dish soap and 85% water compound. Okay, and then now we're gonna do it on the PPF as well. So right now it's super slippery, so you could adjust it to the perfect spot. So it's going to stick more and more in place as you squeegee out the liquid. Okay, so the install is done, and now let's do the other side. Okay, so we're done, and we're probably gonna wait like the whole day for this to cure, and hopefully all these little watermarks is gonna go away. And that's pretty much it for the PPF. So now we're gonna be putting on the mudguards so we can prevent more of these rock chips. We got the mudguard here, and we're gonna turn the wheel all the way to the left so that I have more space to put on this mudguard. Because right now you can put it on, but it's gonna be a little hard to like get to access some parts. So let's turn the wheel. And then there's actually like a little tab here to hold it up in place. And it looks like I'm gonna have to take off this pin and this pin. Okay, so this is the hardware that they're giving, and these are like push pins technically. And so it's actually really similar. I guess this one's a little bit longer since the actual mudguard is bigger. So let's get this one out. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to be putting on the mudguard itself. So first put this behind this trim, and then here the two lines will, the two holes will align, and then we're going to be putting it in. Okay, so that's the first hole. Let's see if the second hole aligns. There you go. So this one isn't actually from Tesla. This one's from Custom Tuning and some other vendors out there. And this one is a little bit different looking than the one from Tesla. The Tesla one is like a completely flat one. Kind of looks like paper or something. But this is actually like a little, it has a little bit of a contour to it. And it kind of matches the way the car looks. So it's already like snug. But of course you gotta put the push pin. So let me take this out again. Yeah, this one needs 3. There's 1 on the bottom and 2 on the sides. So let me take those out. Here's 1. Oh, that's 2. These things come out easily. And here's the 3rd one. Oh, this one is a bolt. Okay. So this one on the bottom is a bolt, and that's the one that's holding this undercarriage. So we're gonna unbolt this one. Under here is the famous 10mm bolt, and here it is. And let me unscrew this boy.
10mm right there.
Ooh, this is a tough one. This one's actually pretty tight.
It's tight also.
When the carbon fiber diffuser comes out, oh boy. This is a long bolt. Compared to like other bolts out there, this is pretty long. A lot of threads. Okay, so now let's put this on like Legos. Okay, so that's the first clip. Slide it up. There you go. But you actually can fling a lot of dirt out because this car goes really fast on the roads. If you go 0 to 60 on this car, it's gonna be like 3.5 seconds, and then it'll be even faster if you put those Vorsteiners on there. We actually are planning to put Vorsteiners on this car.
1 there, 2 there. Put the bolt back.
Yep. So now I'm gonna put the bolt back. Ow. Okay. Oh, it's perfect. Even the washer fits in there perfectly. So it looks like they want you to put the old hardware here. This looks almost OEM. Yep.
So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, so I'm putting it on. I'm putting the rear right. And so far everything looks good. How tight this one is.
Good.
Okay. So check this out, Tesla and other viewers. There's no push pin hole here. We looked inside and nothing was drilled out. So does that mean that we have to drill it out now?
So they forgot one push pin and it doesn't have a hole.
At least this one has a hole, but you have to drill this
That
one.
Okay, drill it.
Okay. That was a little setback, but that's all right. First time drilling into the Tesla.
The hole's supposed to be there in the first place.
Okay. It's
You're
done.
not putting a service request on that?
Yeah. I don't know what they would do with the service request. Would they actually replace this whole entire rocker panel, or would they?
They forgot to drill a hole.
I wonder if they'll actually replace it or not. I bet they're just gonna do exactly what I did. Okay, so now we're done. Modern problems require modern solutions. Okay. Okay, so this is how the handle looks.
Did you push it?
When you push it, you'll see that it kind of has like an overlay.
Okay.
So let's put this on. So this is how it looks. When you get close to it, you can see the carbon fiber, and it fits really nice, and it's pretty flush. So you can see right here. And it adds that like accent to the car. Since this car already has carbon fiber right here, and there's carbon fiber here, everything starts to match. So now let's put them on the other three handles. This is the first handle we've done, and it fits pretty good. So the weird thing was 3 out of the 4 handles had this China 3M tape, and it's not even 3M, it's just like a normal double-sided tape. So we had to take that off because it wasn't sticking to the car when we first put them on. And we actually got 3M 1/4 inch tape from Amazon, and we put these on, and we tried it on the actual car, and it works really good. So this process is super easy. I'm using a alcohol wipe, and you just wipe this on the handle. So I put 1 row, and then there's 2 more rows on the fat part where you put your actual fingers on. There you go. And the door, you can see there, everything fits nice and snug. There's no movement around. See, it's like part of it, which is cool.
Last one.
Yep. This is the last one. So we're done. We installed all of the 3 parts. We included the carbon fiber door handles. We included the PPF for the door, and then the mud guards. And we really liked how the carbon fiber door handles did on the install, since we did our own 3M tape, so it actually sticks better than the original tape. And the mud guards were a pretty good install. Also, if you want to check if it adheres right, you just keep tapping wherever the 3M tape touches, and if it makes any like clicking noise, like then that's how you know that the 3M tape isn't fully sticking. And if you open the door, that's how it looks. So it looks pretty good. Yeah, it wraps it around it, so it has a little bit of a bezel, and everything looks OEM.
And the mud guards.
Yep, and the mud guards are there.
Looks good.
And then the PPF.
PPF. Looks good. Front mud guards.
So far on this car, everything's pretty much stock except for the carbon fiber lip and the carbon fiber camera overlays, and then the carbon fiber overlay for the mirror cap, and then also the door handles. So everything else is pretty much stock. So we're going for an OEM Plus look, and we might put on the Vorsteiners onto this car, but later on when the tires are bald. So we don't need to pay like $1,000 for 21-inch tires because they are pretty expensive. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video.